Perfect. All right. So we picked back up after hearing some sort of explosion a few blocks away. Arlo started speaking to the other speakers and had the rest of you group up and head towards the now billowing fire. He told you that you are currently the only ones he can trust not to have done this because, well, you just got back here, and you are to help the best you can. As you got there, things, though, were quite strange. Whatever happened seemed to have somehow deconstructed everything around the still-burning alchemist shop. Magic items were becoming non-magical, and anything that wasn't still in its natural form was sundered into its original structure. Glass vials became sand, weapons became wood and ore, clothes became thread and fiber. The building was one of the few our party had been in before, the Umbral Crucible, and as you got close, Arlo started putting out all the fires, and you all went inside to grab those still inside and drag them out. As the owner, customers, and workers were pulled out, the inside of the shop looked like the outside. All the potions, racking, walls, counters, etc., were all reverted to their natural elements, and there was a thin black sheen covering everything. Then the black sheen started to move. Some of it went towards you, while the others went towards the cellar. The cellar looked to have been where the problem started, and as you all got there, you were attacked by a giant black ooze. It had the same consistency as the black mire that Arbane found in Sabsun Co., and you all assumed that this place had been doing experiments on it somehow. The ooze almost took out both Nick and Flincher, but after some quick healing and using up most of everyone's magic, it finally imploded after some radiant damage from Valtix and Amora smashed into it. After it died, you noticed that the aura around it also faded, and the rest of the magical and non-magical items around the area finally stabilized. When you all informed Arlo of what you found, and some went to question the owner of the shop while the rest of you looked around, Flincher noticed one of the soldiers that he had recruited back in Sabsun Co. was arriving late and seemed to avoid the shop for some reason, but that was put aside for later. Amora and Valtix went around giving a helping hand to Nick, Arbane, and Ellio. The shop owner was healed of her wounds, but still seemed out of it. She couldn't remember anything important for the last few days, and after looking at her, it was determined someone had used magic to mess with her mind. So Arlo fixed that problem. She then went pale as to what happened and told her story, or at least most of it. There was still something missing, though. She was given permission to figure out how the Black Mire was created. Samples were brought to her, and her workers had been experimenting. Somehow the mire was learning. It was sentient and learning more about them than they were about it. She was then given the name of a specialist from one of her co-workers to contact that might be able to help them learn more, but she did remember getting a response that they couldn't come. Looking around the shop, though, proved otherwise. You had spread around again and went through her notes and investigated a bunch more. Here you met the speaker for San Sitlin and one of the masters of the Court of Whispers, Vi, a female gnome artificer who was having a lot of fun looking for clues. After a bit of time, you learned that the specialist did in fact come at some point in time, and even found evidence that a shipment of necrotic stabilizer was shipped here, and there was a crate ready to ship out. Her notes also stated that a special consultant was attending the shop. The notes, though, were made up of a self-dissolving gelatinous ink, which you all learned that only plasmoids use. So someone came and did something to their equipment and to create this creature. What, why, and how you still need to figure out, as well as look for the employee that gave the owner the contact info. And we ended with Arbane shapeshifting into a wolf and catching a scent. And we are currently following that scent. Any questions? We're currently in the cellar of the Alchemist Lab.
Okay, so it does reflect where we're at. Yeah.
Mhm.
You guys sure know how to have a good time without me, huh?
Sure did. Yeah, you and Valtix were pretty much doing nothing but give the help action for everybody. It worked out. So yes, we did use. I don't know how many things you have left on your character, but we did use spells and everything from you because you have not had a long rest yet.
Yeah. All good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your last long rest was at Uncle Polder's, which has been a day ago. Yeah. So you all notice Arbane sniffing the air and kind of giving you all a little look and heading upstairs.
Well, maybe we should follow the one who apparently has a trail.
From the corner, you hear who you guys have just met, Donna Zamina, the speaker for San Sitlin. You just see the spectral image of her. She's a drow behind a mirror. That has like the mirror is a warforged like spider climbing, and it's got a mirror on it, and she's sitting in a throne behind it, and she looks semi-spectral. Oh, you found a set, did you? Good. Go. Sniff her out. Let us know what you find. Good luck. I'm going to keep looking at these lovely little notes. Can I please have someone roll me a d20? I will take anybody. An 8. Ellio, thank you. As you all start following this lovely trail, upstairs, you notice almost immediately that there's a lot more people in this place than there were before. It kind of looks like maybe more of these speakers or more mages are here, and they pretty much just look at you, nod, and start to ignore you. There's about 8 of them now. A lot of help is here if you need it. That's pretty much what I'm saying. What would you guys like to do? Are you going to talk to anyone else, or are you just going to keep following Arbane?
I would follow.
Okay.
Amora will follow. Keep an eye on him.
Okay. Can I have perception rolls as we get up top, please? And I'll move you back to the top just so you can see the shop. This was the shop that is currently still smoking and slowly falling apart. I will take perception rolls from everybody, please. And I'll do them for Arbane and Nick. Actually, it would be the wolf. Ooh,
So, Amora
beautiful.
is
I
very
didn't mean
wired.
to roll twice.
That's what they all say. Okay. Amora is very wired, very alert, with a nat 20 or 23.
Ooh. Okay. So to get the trail, Arbane rolled a nat 20. So he is in the middle of sniffing something. Your nat 20 perception roll, the wolf got a 24 perception. He rolled a 19. He definitely circles a bit first. And what did you get for Flincher? A 9. What's your passive on Flincher? Perception.
14.
Okay. She circles around where you were earlier, Flincher, when right after you finished talking to your boss. And then catches like another little scent and starts heading off towards where you guys know the like luxury apartments are in the Citadel. But he does hover there for a minute where you were the last time you came up top.
So I think he's following me or my boss.
Your boss is still there talking to people. Looks like most of the other shield bearers are like getting statements from the crowd and people who maybe have saw this happen.
Oh, okay, so somebody was there before we were.
Maybe.
All right.
But someone, the scent that Arbane is getting in that area was in the cellar at some point. And it's none of you. But he starts taking off towards the apartment buildings.
I will follow.
Okay, perfect. Excellent. Can I have survival rolls, please? Because he's running pretty quick. Another nat 20. My God, man. You guys are doing good today.
How about another 9?
Remember, I'm trained, or at least half trained in everything.
I know.
I have the duality of man right here, so nat 1.
Yes. Not nat
So
1.
nat 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
While most of you are running, Flincher and Amora, maybe the fact that there's something going on with, I don't know, you tell me what you think was going on around here. Why do you think Arbane would be circling this area?
That someone's in the area that has that scent, or at least a trace of it.
Yes. But that little split second, you lose track of Arbane. Where'd he go? Can I have another survival to see if you guys can pick up his trail?
Do we not see any of the others following him?
Your passive, probably yes. But a nat 1 from Amora, mainly. What do you think happened when you tried to try and find where you're supposed to go? Why do you think you got that nat 1?
Amora shakes her head for some reason or the other. Her focus kind of shifted and she almost fumbled the operation, but she kind of tries to recover. She's like, get in the game. With a 12 survival, I think she's just trying to reassert her direction.
Perfect. With the help of your buddy Flincher with a 20. You guys definitely just stop for a second, shake your head, just that little thought. It's like, why? Why around here? Anyway, but you do see Nick trailing in the back, because Nick's still a little sluggish for 1 level of exhaustion. But you do see, and Nick just kind of gives you the little head nod, come on. And you guys start heading off. As you all start following a wolf, you're going to notice a lot of people here are still a little skittish of what just happened and the sight of a wolf running through the streets. There's a lot of people trying to figure out what the hell is going on, especially with a couple other people following the wolf and then 2 shield bearers. You're getting some very, very odd looks. But as you leave pretty much the scene of the crime, we'll say, you lose sight of, there's no more shield bearers, no more guards. You're slowly getting to a lot of people here trying to figure out what's going on. So it's getting a little less crowded here, I'll say. And can I have history rolls from everybody, please? As we start heading towards what most of you guys know to be the not cheap section of the Citadel. Okay. 14, 14, 14. That's a lot of 14s, guys.
Sorry to break the cycle with a 6.
A 6.
That's okay. 14.
Okay. 3 of you, 14's close. You would definitely know that people who live in the area that we're currently walking in Most of these are it'd be people who've been here for a while or their families own businesses in the Citadel. You're going into an area where it's a lot of upper class penthouses, and most things here are more than you make in a month for rent. So you're looking at 250 gold rent a month for a lot of these places. You're going into a very nice area. And Arbane seems to find one really, really, really nice house that he stops at and sniffs. And I'll move you maps. What would you like to do?
Run up to Arbane. And this since it's not to lose track from. But she'll also observe what he's looking at.
Mm-hmm.
And you look at him with a questioning look, what? Kind of what about it?
Kind of puts one ear towards the door and scratches it a little with his paw.
Can I look around out here for any traces of that sludge?
Yeah, absolutely. I will take a perception roll or investigation. A 7. You're pretty small.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're close to the ground.
Yeah.
You don't really see anything on the ground here.
Is there a mailbox or a name on the door?
Give me an investigation roll. I don't know how mail would be delivered here. We'll say... that's a good,
It's like a
that's a good
giant
question.
painted magical sign because they're so wealthy. It's just right there in front of me. I don't even have to roll for it.
Give me a D100.
25.
25.
And an 8 on my investigation.
Okay. I'm going to say this one has a street number and address, but it doesn't say who lives there. Being a shield bearer, I'm going to say that you probably haven't been in this area much, but I'll take a history roll at disadvantage.
You really don't need to give Amora a disadvantage. Unless you're Toya Swift and shit. Yeah.
Okay. You don't know who lives here.
Nope.
Nope.
That checks.
Yeah. Nat one again. She just blinks
Yeah.
at Flincher. Blinks at Arbane. The trucks. So what are we doing here? This is just so confusing.
I look at Nick. You can squeeze
You
into small spaces. I'm going to go this way so I see nothing.
Not that small. How am I supposed to get, I can't go under a door.
Is the door locked?
Yes.
Why don't we just knock on it?
That's always an option.
You get a little bit of a growl from Arbane.
Ellio will hold up a hand like he's gonna knock and then look at Arbane like, yeah?
He puts an ear to the door again.
I will listen at the door.
Good. I will take perception rolls, please.
I feel like Nick's probably standing behind me saying, hello?
Kind of. What did I roll for
Valtix kind of puts his finger to his lips and is like, shh. And then pulls his beard to the side and sticks his ear directly against the door.
You hear, with a 20, you hear muffled movement. Like something being dragged.
Something. Okay. I'm going to try and open the door.
Perfect.
Let's see how this goes. It's a 17 with my thieves' tools.
A 17. I will take a stealth roll from everybody.
Stealth, okay. 15.
I will not be entering until they yell for help because I feel like that's against what we're allowed to do.
Yeah.
More
cute. Yeah, Amora
Just
kind of hold back.
step around the alley here and have a look down here. I see nothing happening over there.
Okay, so I will take a perception roll from you then, please, Flincher. $22.
Hey, look at
Yeah.
that.
Okay, most of your stealth rolls are pretty good. Arbane's really the only one. Actually, I rolled the wrong one. That was almost as bad for the wolf. Oddly enough, the wolf is the one making the most amount of noise, probably because he's growling. The 17 does unlock the door, and then the muffled sound kind of goes away. Flincher with a 22. You do see a shadow. Almost as if someone's hiding around the other corner up here. And then the shadow goes away.
Like behind the building, or it just disappears?
Kind of like behind the building.
I will telepathically tell Amora there's movement in the back and dash down the alley.
Okay, perfect. All right. The rest of you, are you going in, or are you gonna notice Flincher? Start running.
Amora was about to go in, but then she receives that message and she goes, he's onto something around the back, and she's going to immediately urge them to go with her. Otherwise, she's just going to go. Go and back him up.
Perfect.
Could she go? Is it just like the alleyway? Is like another way? Is there a way to go around the other way, or is it just the way he's gone, lying around there?
We're gonna say this is like your like on a city block, so there'd be like a small little alley on the other side of the house. Yes, so you could go the other way too.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so she's going to go the other way to try and cut off whatever he's chasing, hopefully,
Okay.
and not get lost. That's what she's going to do.
Okay, perfect. While that's happening, what do the rest of you two want to do? Are you going in, or are you going to sit and wait?
I'm going to open the door a crack, look inside, and then use prestidigitation to make like a sound somewhere inside that I can see of like a glass breaking or something like that that would give us cause to have exigent circumstances.
Okay, what sound are you specifically going with?
Specifically going with like something breaking or crashing, like a pane of glass or a mug or some kind of pottery, something that's simple.
Okay.
Prestidigitation can't do much, so it's got to be something extremely simple.
Can I have a perception roll as you do that, please?
Sure.
We're here to help. We heard a commotion inside.
16.
16.
All right, Ellio, do you think you're beside the door, or are you behind him?
Ellio would have followed Nick. So if Nick was going in, he would have gone with them. But if Nick ran around, like, stop after the person that was running, that's where I would go.
Nick definitely would have started to knock on the door and then got a growl and just kind of been staring at Arbane, trying to figure out what he wants.
Yeah,
I feel
Nick would stay with Arbane as well.
Absolutely. Me too. Yeah. It's more of a, what do you got, boy? What do you need? All right. Then if you're there, I'm going to say you're not close enough to hear. You're 16 on Valtix. You hear what you would know to be someone trying to close a door quietly. And you do see sound, like, there's a lot of things being moved in here. It's a little different than the actual map. But as you peek through, this smells and looks like someone also has like an alchemy lab set up in their house.
Okay.
Flincher, since you
Yeah.
dashed, are you
I
looking left or
Do
right?
you have blind sight of 10 feet as well? Keep in mind. But
Yes.
I'll be going like around the building because
Okay.
I didn't see it dash across the alley. You said it just disappeared, so I'll be going
Correct.
this way
To the left, sorry, or to the right?
to the right.
To the right. Perfect. Okay. Roll me a percentile, please.
77 this time.
77. What's your movement speed?
30 feet.
30 feet. I gotta measure. Corner. Okay. You run up here. 10, 15, 20, 20, 30. So you got to 60.
So 30
by
more would put me here.
Yes. So by the time you get to here, I'm going to say Amora is around here. And I just need to measure 1 second. So if you go there, another 30. Okay. You catch a tail end of someone going around this corner.
I will dash, I guess.
Okay.
And
Amora.
let me see. Hang on. Give me a sec
Yep.
here. No, haven't covered my action surge yet. Okay, stuck there.
Okay, perfect. Amora, what are you doing?
First of all, could I be a bother and have you like stream the map for me because I can't see it? Because
Oh.
my
Sorry.
laptop's been annoying. Yeah, that's okay.
Just ignore the GM shit I have.
No, that's all good.
And I'm just
No,
putting
you're
the
fine.
character token on. We're going to use that token. Okay.
So I don't see anything?
Not where
She
you
doesn't see
currently are
anything
now.
else? No, okay. I think she would just keep approaching in the way she's going to meet up with Flincher, assuming that he's trying to cut them off from that direction.
Perfect. All right. So I'll say that you probably got another 30 feet up here then. All right. Ellio Valtix, what are your plans?
I'll whisper to Ellio, be like, somebody's trying to hide behind a door. And then I'll say real loud, is anybody okay? I heard something breaking.
Oh yeah, we're here to help. And we'll go on in. If Ellio heard the part about alchemy lab, or
You'd
once
be able
again,
to smell it. Absolutely.
yeah,
Yes.
that's what he's looking for.
Okay. As you two go inside the building, Nick is hot on your heels, same with Arbane. Arbane is going to go to like this area here. There's a door. I'll get rid of that so you can see the hall now. He's coming up into here and starts sniffing around what looks to be... I just need to look here. Where's the door? There's the door. Right here. He's sniffing right in here.
Is that the same area that the smell of the lab is coming from?
The lab, no. The lab would be... Just 1 sec. There. We're going to say this is the lab up in here. The others are just rooms. Yep.
So Ellio's gonna run behind Arbane and be like, good job, keep looking for the guy. And I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
And I'll follow Arbane.
Yeah. Nick's just gonna walk in and go, "We're not here to hurt you. I can help if you need me to help.
If I had roller skates, I'd just hold on to Arbane's tail.
Love it. Flincher. And I'll take investigation rolls from all of you inside, please. Or investigation or perception, whichever is the best for you.
We'll keep going.
Oof, a nat 20 from Ellio. Thank you. I needed a nat 20 today inside to get you something special.
Yes.
Flincher. You see Amora. And nothing else.
Alright.
You said you had blind sight?
Yeah, 10 feet.
Thank you. You see someone under an invisibility spell, hiding behind a plant. Like staring at you.
Say to Amora, they're here. And I point my glaive kind of towards them.
Whoa, 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 Flincher.
You seem suspicious.
Nope. Just you guys ran off in a direction and I didn't know what you guys are doing. This is Fenric, the one you were told to keep an eye on, who was late.
Okay.
This is one of the ones that you brought from Sabsum Co. This is the Artificer. An elf.
Okay. Once I recognize him, I will remind Amora that this was the one we needed to talk to. The suspicious slacker already.
Just doing my job. Things are going along a little weird around here, man. You look. Why are you here?
13 for insight, 16 if Amora's helping me.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I don't believe that they followed us here, because they wouldn't have been where they were.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Do a roll. You do not believe a word this person is saying, sir. I rolled a 6.
I'm losing my patience. You should speak now. Why you're not doing your job and what it is that you're doing here.
Can Amora move up behind him while this is happening?
Sure.
Right next to him if she can.
Really hate to kill both of you, but I will if I have to. You're into something that means more to me than it does your lives.
Attack.
Okay.
Yeah. I knew that was going to happen.
Excellent. Roll me initiative, please.
Oh my god.
They're still talking. I'm still swinging.
Okay.
I can roll
Ooh. Mora, are you would have come right up here. I'll move you up. You got a what for your initiative? I'll add you.
12.
A 12. Okay.
It's not terrible.
Well, let's see if I can kill Flincher first. Okay.
Oof.
You haven't really worked with this guy a lot, but you do know he picks things up a lot. And he does have... You haven't really seen him in combat. He keeps to himself. He's pretty much what you would consider a lazy prick who's always late. But he's extremely smart. And you see him pull out something and it starts crawling up his shoulder and turns into a cannon. He's an artillerist. And he's going to shoot you in the face.
That checks.
Does a 12 hit you?
12 does not hit me.
12 does not. Even being invisible, you have blind sight. You know he's there, so I don't get advantage. His artillery strike misses you. He then reaches behind him, pulls out a lovely two-handed mace, and goes to swing. Does a 17 hit you?
17 does not hit me.
Oh. He just immediately curses and... Well, he's going to take the attack of opportunity and run 30 feet this way.
But he's no longer invisible because he attacked.
Correct. I only get invisibility once a day on him.
Am I using my 22 or do you want me to reroll?
Oh, because you attacked. Right. I will take the 22. I'm good with that. You've already rolled. Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So 8 slashing.
Okay.
21 to hit on him. As he tries to pull away.
Okay. I'll take perception rolls from the rest of you. You could just roll me damage that hits like a 16 AC.
Uh, 16 AC for 16 damage.
16 damage?
16 slashing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Reverse math. 40. Okay. He took the first blow pretty easy. The second blow staggered him a little. And I will take perception rolls from Amora because he ran past you first. Valtix, you hear what sounds like combat at the side of the house over here. There is a window there.
Oh, sounds like they found someone.
Ellio, this lab is beautiful. This smells like home. And this place is like very, very, very nice. They have some very, very nice things in here. Your nat 20 investigation, you see what looks to be someone's pulled out like a bookshelf and was in the middle. That's probably what you heard moving, maybe. And you see a small little case and a ledger. Amora, your turn.
I'm gonna grab the ledger.
Beautiful.
And try to read it, but fail because I still can't read.
Correct.
So I'm gonna put it in one of my pockets.
Perfect. Love it. Amora, you're up. Did you roll a perception
18.
for me? An 18 perception? As you hit him, you seemed... You kind of... You saw something. You're not too sure what because his face was turned to you, but it's almost as if like the hair color changed a little and maybe got like 2 inches shorter as he ran past you.
She will immediately, she'll follow him, but as she notices that, she's going to call back to Flincher. She goes, something is not right. He's changing, and she's going to chase after him.
Beautiful.
She doesn't know how to explain it to him. So she's going to run after him.
Yep.
Right behind him. And
Belv, if I had hit you with both of those, you'd be dead right now.
Probably.
Oh, well. If you want to hit me with one of those, I'd be dead right now.
One of them, yes. The other one, I don't think I could hit. I think you're what, 19?
Yeah.
I would have. I would have been close. 3d6 plus 4 is my lowest damage. 4d8 plus 4 for the artillery strike would have hurt. So I'll move you up right behind him for you. But he
If
is
there's
in...
movement, I assume Amora would attempt to cut them off.
Yeah, it's Amora's turn. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
think if there's enough movement, they'd get back in front of them. But maybe not.
If there is enough movement, yeah, I would, yeah. Because then
Beautiful.
Flincher will move up behind. Yeah.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Hopefully. Yeah. Okay. He said he got staggered, right? But he's not like badly hurt.
Slowly looking a little hurt. Yeah, that blow dented his armor, and he's dripping a bit of blood. Yeah.
Holding that great axe aloft, she's gonna just stare down at him. She goes, "Bad move," and she's going to try and strike him across the chest.
Excellent.
Well, good news. It could have been in that one, but it wasn't. But it was. I used my heroic inspiration, and it wasn't much better. And
Okay.
it was a 2, but it wasn't in that one. So
Okay.
it's a 17, which I know misses, but it's more. I guess she'll she'll try and make it look like she's not trying to kill him. It's more like an intimidation tactic. Not sure how effective that will be. It was a 7 after all, but yeah, not in that one. So there you go, Flincher. Something. Yeah. Hang on, see if we got bonus action to redeem.
Okay. Alright, anything else for Amora? Alright, I'm gonna say no. Flincher.
1 second.
Oh, sorry. Next. You did
Who's
say
our boss
nothing?
again?
No,
Sorry,
I'm good.
what? Okay,
All good. Yeah, cut him off.
perfect. For some reason, I thought I heard con save. It's like, from what?
Flincher is a secret spellcaster. That's the twist.
Alright. I assume you're gonna poke me with a 10-foot reach, so swing away, sir.
With advantage.
Uh, 20
20 will hit.
for another 9.
Ooh. Now he looks bloody. As you poke him in the back. Ugh, you fuckers.
We can knock you out, or you can drop your items and come see the boss for questioning. The choice is yours.
The only choice is one of us is dying today.
As you wish.
Anything else, Flincher?
No.
Okay. Arbane.
I don't think,
30,
actually.
40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. You guys see a wolf dash outside. Valtix. What would you like to do?
So he just took off and dashed
Arbane
outside,
did.
heading after the fight.
Yes.
I'm going to stick with what we were doing and go to the door.
Perfect.
And
It is
take
not
a
locked.
listen. Then I'll
Perception
open it
roll.
up and take a... Yeah, I'll listen first. Then we'll go inside.
A 10, you don't hear anything.
Oh, it was a 15.
That was me.
Oh, sorry,
I
that
was
was you.
Then.
rolling.
You're okay.
I was rolling
15.
to see if I noticed Arbane run away.
Yeah, 10 definitely just enough. You do hear the sounds of a wolf run. A 10, you don't see anything in this room.
At a 15?
It's a 15, you don't hear anything, no.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and open it and walk inside.
Looks like a guest bedroom, and it looks
Does
like
anything-
there's... Yeah, it looks like someone's in the middle of packing. Looks to be a lot of stuff. Weird stuff, though. Give me a history roll. Yeah.
Weird stuff.
Not normal stuff that you would see from...
I've seen a lot of weird stuff. 16.
Yeah, you have. There looks to be some sort of spacesuit in there.
A spacesuit?
And with a 16, you would know the only ones that really wear spacesuits around here are plasmoids.
Plasmoids.
Yeah.
So fancy meeting you here, I say to the person packing.
No, there's no one packing here. It looks like
Oh,
they
it
were in
looked
the
like
middle of
somebody-
packing.
They were in the middle of packing,
Correct.
and they ran off.
Correct. They're not in this room that you can see.
So,
But it looks like they're packing stuff. Alchemy supplies, clothing. There's a small little chest there. And a
I'll
spacesuit.
take a little while and just look at the stuff, note anything strange other than the spacesuit.
Okay, perfect. Ellio, what are you doing?
I will have followed. Would I be able to tell by the alchemy supplies there what they would be trying to, like, are they a specific sort of supply, like used for a certain type of...
Okay. I will take an
crafting,
investigation or... I'll take an investigation from you or a alchemist tool check. Okay, 15. You definitely see research notes, and it smells kind of like the cellar.
This kind of smells like where we were earlier, and there's some notes there, but the writing's really weird. Can you read that? Because they're like shuffling around and stuff. I can't. I found this too, and I'll hold out the ledger that I found. Like, it's in a weird
Yeah.
language or something, and I'll hold it out.
You also, both of you, where you currently are with a 15 investigation, one of the floorboards kind of gives under your weight a little.
We're not very heavy.
Nope.
Yeah, we're both so tiny.
I understand that. But you hit my DC. Nick is just going to go to the next place and knock and go, hello!
I'm gonna say, we can always read that later, and then I'll go to the floorboard and pick it up.
Okay, perfect. Back my turn. Amora, you hit him hard. He's going to attempt to hit you hard. A 9's going to miss. Does an 18 hit you?
18 does hit.
You get shot in the face for 20
Lovely.
force damage from a cannon blast right in your face.
20 force damage? Okay.
20 force damage, sir. He's an artillerist.
Nah, all good.
Okay.
She gets hit by it, and what Flincher sees is that what would basically have decimated anyone else is just very, very punishing for her. Like, anyone else would probably would have been vaporized. She's still standing, but she's just steeled us up against it. Like, she's hurt, but she's not gonna give up that easily.
You can take 2 more attacks of opportunity because he's running past you.
16
16 just hits, sir.
for another 14.
Ooh, okay. That staggered him
Natural
quite a bit.
19. Yeah.
Natural 19? That staggered him quite a bit. How much damage, Amora?
Hey, max. Oh, yeah, another 16 points of damage.
Oh,
Roll a
another
12.
16. Sorry. Okay. Ooh, he is not looking good. Amora, your turn.
She got as good as she
He's
got.
like,
As
he
he
is
blasted her.
staggering. He's like
Yeah.
limping and trying to run away.
Okay. She's bloody. Yeah, don't just see she's bloody, but she put all her strength into that swing, and she's going after him. And she's going to try and cut him off again.
Perfect. 10, 15, 20, 25. You can get right in front of him. Perfect. You see a wolf bearing down on you too.
Oh yeah, the wolf. Great, gotcha.
Roll away, sir. Did you hit?
I assume 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 misses.
14 misses. Yep.
All right, 14 misses, but with that, she will hold the great axe in front of him, like blocking his way, despite missing, and then she's going to, as a bonus action, call upon whatever power she has left, and she's going to cast Sanctuary on herself.
Ooh, okay.
Empowering herself with the radiant energy, and she's like, Flincher, finish him. She's just there as a meat wall, basically, trying to block him from escaping.
Absolutely. Flincher, yep. Okay, smart. Smart.
Cool. Forward. And swing.
Perfect.
Does an 18 hit?
18 hits. I have 5 hit points.
Cool.
I started with 70.
A maneuvering attack. So that will be 9 plus. Plus what?
That's enough. Are you going to kill him, or are you doing a knockout?
No. Just knock him out.
Perfect. As you
9 plus 4.
Okay,
And then
that's
I'll
fine.
run up behind him.
Perfect. As the wolf catches up with you and reverts back to Arbane.
If the 13 didn't kill him, I'm going to hit him again.
Oh no, he had 5 hit points left, so you definitely knocked the fuck out of him.
Perfect. I'm going to take absolutely everything off of his corpse. I will throw Amora a healing potion, which I don't know, it doesn't work. And then I'm up from head to toe. Like hog tie him.
Beautiful. As you knock him out, you see him revert to his shapeshifter form. Inside.
Yeah, told you there was something weird about her. She'll take that potion as she's saying that.
Shapeshifters.
You chug it, and unfortunately nothing happens.
Yeah. Shapeshifters, when they revert to their normal state, there's like not much of a face. They're nondescript because they're not technically. Yeah, he's a full-on shapeshifter. His elven changeling. Sorry, thank you.
Yeah.
When changelings revert to their normal form, there's not much form. It's just a humanoid shape. Eyes, nose, mouth. That's it. Doesn't look like anything. No longer looks like the elf that you knew. Ellio, Valtix. What's next for you guys? Opening up the floorboard?
What do we find on the floor? Yeah.
Floorboard. Perfect. You find a shallow metal tray containing a very thin, dormant form of the black mire in a little jar.
This is that stuff.
Well, let's not break the jar.
You also see a small iron strongbox.
We definitely need to open that.
And half of it looks like it's been reverted into its normal iron state.
That's going to be hard to open.
Ugh. So half of it's just like solid,
Rock.
like yeah.
Kind of.
Fused together.
Yes.
Well, that's unfortunate.
We'll keep it as evidence.
So the what's inside the vial isn't moving around like a lava lamp. It's just like solid.
Kind of. It does like still have a lid. There's no lock on it. So half of it's still going to open. You can take 12 healing, Amora, from Arbane.
Sorry, the black goo in the bottle.
Oh, sorry. That's just a black goo in a bottle. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Sealed. Just like the one that Nick currently has.
Okay.
Yep.
Ellio is gonna lose a little bit of interest in that, remembering that there's still research notes. And he's gonna go back to those, be like, wait a minute. Like, we gotta figure out what this guy's doing. And he's gonna hold up the research notes, see that he still can't read them, and get really frustrated and kind of start smacking himself in the forehead. Like,
Okay.
why can't I read this?
Ellio.
I'm supposed to be able to read this. I'm smart. I can do this. And I'm
Right.
gonna use I'm gonna use my feat that I took, which is Flash Recall, and I'm going to switch out one of my spells for Comprehend Languages so that I can read any written language.
I love it. Love it. Okay, perfect. Absolutely. That's fun. Okay. Which one are you reading first?
The research.
The research notes that you found in the... So, okay, perfect.
In here, yeah.
You see a few things. The vial itself is labeled Sample 3B, responsive to abyssal resonance. There's also a page in abyssal that reads, in dissolution, we are equal, there is no hierarchy. The ledger, you will notice that there's a bunch of like payments received from a consultative research collective. There's a note that says Flux Steady Endowment. And the research notes has a name. Veyrix. Veyrix.
Like someone signed them?
Looks like they put their name on the journal.
Veyrix. Does that sound familiar to you?
History roll. Disadvantage. I don't know why you know that name, Belv. It's what I came up with.
A 16?
Okay. A disadvantage. Ooh.
A disadvantage, okay. 16.
A 14. Okay, so a 12 and a 16. Okay, that deserves something. It's actually going to be easier. The name itself, maybe at some point in time you would have heard tell of someone who's came through one of the Concord jewels. And I'm going to say that you've probably seen a wanted poster for this person. That's why you know that name. You also see a Concord transit pass in the box from Zinda.
Okay.
And a receipt from the Umbral Crucible.
No.
Okay, so it looks like they came from Zinda. They're wanted.
It's a two-way pass. One ticket home.
They were going to go
ticket
back.
Here.
How would they have gotten past If they were wanted, how would they have gotten on the Concord Jewel to get home?
Mm-hmm. Give me a quick history roll with advantage.
And we don't know about the shapeshifter.
Nope.
Correct,
Nick's
we do not.
yelling from the next room, "There's nothing in here except a nice bedroom. I don't see
21.
anybody." Huh, a net 20.
So that's a crit.
Fuck.
Yep.
Jesus, guys, come on. You remember back at the Umbral Crucible, you weren't here last session, but in their shipping and receiving area, there's a shipment that is currently it was in the middle of getting ready to be shipped out. The crate was going to be big enough for the black mire that they were experimenting on. And it looks like there's a little spot in there that the spacesuit would probably fit to. Probably going to smuggle himself out.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. So the plasmoid was going to take the research, smuggle themselves out.
Yes.
While trying to avoid the authorities.
Correct.
All right, let's take the suit and the evidence.
You will not be able to pick up this suit. Nope. This weighs more than two of you combined. Nick, maybe.
Nick!
This suit is bigger than Nick.
Could I squash it into a 2-foot thing and like shove it into my bindle?
No.
Can Nick put it on?
How heavy is it?
This thing probably weighs 400 pounds. It's a big space mech suit. It's like a mech suit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. A lot of plasmoids are from space and they wear mech suits.
Okay, let's leave the mech suit here.
It would have been cool to have, but yeah.
So instead, I'm gonna shoo Ellio out of the door. We'll take the few things I can take.
Okay.
Like the vial and stuff like that.
Yes.
And then I'll like close the door, and then I'll mark it with like an arcane mark with prestidigitation, like
okay.
Crime scene or evidence or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we'll get Nick.
Okay. Ellio.
And go try to find Arbane after that.
You still have 2 rooms you have not checked in this place. Because you do know there should be someone in here. You heard movement. At this point in time, so I'll take another quick investigation roll from Ellio. And the rest of you are in the middle of hog tying this up. 9. Okay, never mind. When you have more time to read the ledger, the journal, you'll learn something else. But if you're not going to spend more time, I won't tell you the one more thing. The rest of you outside, what are your plans for the body? Are you dragging him back inside this place?
We are. Well, my plan is to bound him, hog tie him, gag him, take away everything that I can find on him, blindfold him, and take him to the boss man.
Perfect. As soon as he's knocked out, the mace he currently has vanishes. The cannon that was on his shoulder vanishes. On him is his armor that was given to him by the shield bearers. Most of his clothing is just standard nondescript clothing. But he does have what looks to be alchemist clothes underneath all of his stuff.
Nothing else on him? It's just all that stuff that disappears and just alchemist.
No, it looked like he didn't really have a lot of things on him. He does have a set of tinker's tools. The armor would be pretty much chainmail.
Take the armor off. Empty the pockets.
Nothing other than the tinker's tools in the pockets.
Take away any jewelry.
None.
Take away his shoes.
The shoes are what Arbane was smelling.
Okay.
You'll find a little bit of black resin on the bottom of the shoes.
Okay. Then yeah, hunt time, blindfold them, gag them.
I smelled something else inside, so I think we should drag him in and check.
Arbane's human now?
Yeah, he went back to his elf form. Doesn't need to be a wolf anymore. You guys found stuff. He knows what he's looking for. He's more useful with magic than a wolf.
Then we'll start to carry him inside, I guess, unless Mora's got other plans.
Excellent.
She was gonna punch him in the face, but she might punch him too hard and kill him. So she's just gonna pick him up, help him pick him up
easily. No problem. You guys all make it back inside. Ellio and Valtix, what are you doing next? Are you searching rooms still?
I was going over here.
Okay.
I was gonna go get Nick, but if I hear them come in, I'll be like, hey, we have some evidence and a criminal in here somewhere.
Ellio, the door's not locked. Are you just opening it?
Yeah, I think he's probably forgotten at this point that there was an actual person in here,
perfect.
and
Okay.
he's
Sounds good.
excited that he found stuff. So yeah, we're just moving in.
All right. This room looks to be like another little room, but it looks to have been. You can tell immediately this door hasn't been opened in a while. This looks to be like an extra bedroom that has not been used in a while. It's more turned into a storage room than anything. There's a lot of things that you'd be able to tell whatever they... It's almost as if he turned the living room into an alchemy lab, and whatever was in there at the time shoved into this room. So pretty much like there's an extra sofa, there's table, there's chairs. Whatever was in the way, there's a whole bunch of spare shit in this room now.
So, is this place just like an Airbnb?
I'll take an investigation roll. Or an insight check of the room.
I'm not in the room, so...
That's fine.
Yeah, we'll investigate.
Okay. This is weird, Ellio. You've been here for a while. This looks to only have like 1 or 2 people living in here. And this place looks to have been... It's almost as if he didn't care about all the other things and really only cared about the alchemy lab.
Well, I mean, I can relate to that.
Yeah.
So does this room, does it feel
It's
like
stuffed.
it is... Does it feel like it's hiding anything? Like this was put here to be a distraction because it's hiding something?
You'd, with an 18, would probably be able to ascertain that this is just extra shit that he didn't need and shoved in a room.
Okay.
Yeah. Nick and
Alright.
Valtix, all you see is a completely different room. This looks to be a different occupant. You're going to notice clothing and bits and pieces of armor for a shield bearer. There is like 2 different sets of clothing in a closet for 2 different sized people.
Well, that's weird. Not many people wear 2 different sizes of clothing.
unless you can change your appearance.
Yeah. Nick's gonna come on and say, there's a bathroom here and it kind of smells like there's water running.
Well, let's be careful. There might be a plasmoid in the house.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's a gel person.
Oh. I still don't understand. That's fine. Hello? Knock, knock, knock.
Is the door locked?
The door is not locked.
Then let's open her up.
You open it up. There's steam inside. And what looks to be a fresh bath that was drawn with little bits of water here and there.
Hmm.
Stab it.
Grab the bathtub, Nick.
What do you want me to do with it?
Just grab whatever's in the water.
Okay. But it's currently holding its action. So we'll go for break, and then when we come back, the two of you, I guess, get to fight out the plasmoid that is hiding in the water.
Amora's going to take a hybrid poultice. Just in she knows shit's going to go down.
All right, let's go for second combat. This has been fun, guys.
Alright.
All right, so let's go for break, and then we'll come back and
Oh,
have
yeah.
some fun. But these guys go first, and I get my held action first. Okay. Perfect. As Nick goes to put her hand inside the tub and move it around, you see what looks to be a whole bunch of, well, pseudopods come out and slap her a few times. And since you're 10 feet away, I can hit you too, Valtix. So I'm going to send 2 to Nick and 1 to Valtix.
That's all right.
17 just hits Nick. 19 will hit Nick. For 8. Ooh, 17 points of damage, but Nick still has lots of health. Nick hasn't been hit yet. But you see 2 things come out and smack the crap out of Nick, and she just kind of goes, ow! But an 8's gonna miss you.
Yes, an 8's gonna miss me. I'm not that hard to hit.
No. But then this thing kind of jumps out of the tub. And because there's a window there, roll me a D100 for Valtix.
A D100.
An
18.
18. This is a very good window, and you see him try to squeeze his body into the window and escape outside, but it is well shut. And because he's amorphous, he can go through things 1 inch wide, and because he's naked. But that doesn't work. So he just looks, you hear this gelatinous thing just sigh, and speaking a language, I don't think anyone of you, you don't speak Abyssal, do you?
No.
Nick doesn't either.
I speak Common, Elvish, and Gnomish.
Yeah.
Does Ellio still have us comprehend languages?
Yeah, how loud is it? Can I hear it?
No, you can't. You're on the other side.
Oh,
But
sad
comprehend
day.
language is just for written
I'm
words.
trying to.
Is it?
While
Yep,
that happens,
Tongues is
Yeah.
for spoken.
Nick is going to just go rude and attack it with her greatsword. What did I roll? A nat 20.
There it is.
Sure. We'll pump a
The
divine
20s
smite
are
into
flying
that too.
today.
So this, give me 1 sec. This is gonna hurt it. Okay. I love critting myself. So that's a base 12 plus 10. So that's 22 to start. And then her divine smite. She's got 1 spell slot left. Is 2d8, so that's 16 base. So that puts it to 38 plus whatever I roll here. 14, of course, I roll almost max. That puts us to 52 points of fucking damage.
That's a paladin for you.
Bye-bye.
No, it's still alive. You see Nick just scream at it, "I'm here to help you!" and slash this thing almost in half. And I'm gonna say the bathtub does shatter and water goes everywhere. Can I have a strength save from Valtix, please? Because you're a tiny little guy.
No. 15.
15, you stay on your feet. I'm good with that. That's fine. The rest of you definitely do hear a bathtub shatter. And Nick screaming, "I'm here to help you!" And then something scream and kind of like water screaming. Valtix, you're up.
I'm gonna do Bardic Inspiration on myself
Okay.
and do the grump. So it's gonna be a little red, angry old man ghost over my head. And then I'm going to roll with advantage on intimidation.
Okay.
And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to yell at him, be like, "Varix, as an associate claviger, I rescind your ticket back through the Bazite crystal, and the defenders are here to take you into custody." And let's see, intimidation with advantage. That's a 24.
A 24.
Give yourself up, and we will not kill you.
Okay.
And it was loud as I could yell.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
And then I'll have yeah, that's pretty much it.
Perfect.
That's what I'll do. I'll tell him we're here to capture him. He's in trouble, and his ticket is no longer good.
Resending the ticket is just beautiful. Okay. So that's an 11. Ellio, you can add. Thank you. Perfect.
And I don't know if when I heard the water screaming, where'd it go? I had it up. It does work for hearing. I can't speak other languages, but I can understand anything that I hear.
Yeah, okay. This is a little too low for you, though, where you currently work. Okay. This creature, after you're done, Valtix, comes out of the water, looks at the two of you, stares at Valtix. "If I fail, I'm dead anyway. So I may as well take you out and say I at least did something."
Flincher!
And I will smack you with 3 pseudopods. 10's going to miss you, an 11's going to miss you, and an 11's going to miss you. Seems that yelling at this creature seemed to scare it a little bit, and it tries to hit you. Maybe you're too small, maybe because it's you're in the door frame, or maybe just because Nick's in the way, but it misses you 3 times. And then it just kind of sighs. And Amora, your turn.
Amora hears all this and springs into action. She will nod at Flincher. Red Axe raised, still making a face from the poultice just.
Yep.
And she is going to dash in the direction of the streams.
Correct.
So I don't think she can quite make it.
No, you're close. Yeah, you're. I think it around here. Perfect.
So is that with a dash? Because I can get really close to the class point.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 gets you to there.
60 great, nice. Yep. That's her turn. Right.
Okay. Let's see if Nick can kill it.
Yeah, she's probably gonna kill it now anyway. She's I'm here. Around the corner.
That's a hit.
A 19's gonna hit for 11 points of damage. It's still up.
Oh, chunky.
It's it's losing its cohesion though. Flincher.
Alright, buddy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and into the door.
Can I have a perception roll, Flincher, please, as you come? I'll take one from Amora, too, as you guys come through in here. Okay. Now.
1.
10?
Okay. Never mind. Anything else for Flincher?
Yeah, just drag this guy up with me.
Okay.
And that is it, I guess.
Ellio.
I'm also going to dash. That's my 30. So I'm going to get into the room.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Perfect. Arbane knows there's a lot of things going on and is going to keep a watch at the door. Valtix, you're up, sir.
Well, told you should have listened. We're gonna Starry Wisp him, which is gonna miss. Brilliant.
You should. Oh shit.
My AC's 10.
It is?
Yes.
Then I'll use the Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
It'll give me at least a 1. Let's see, it's a D6. A 1.
Okay, you just hit it.
So it's 10. For 8 radiant damage.
8 radiant damage. Okay. You throw your Starry Wisp into the center of this thing, and you just watch parts of it explode and become part of the water that is currently on the ground. It's limping. There's not a lot of cohesion left. But it looks at you one more time. And Ellio, now that you're close and you can understand Abyssal, does anyone else speak Abyssal?
I don't think Papa taught me that one.
Okay, no one speaks Abyssal? Okay. Ellio, you just hear him say in Abyssal, "That's fine. Phase 2 still goes ahead, with or without me." And it's going to try to kill Valtix. A 22 should hit you, a 25 should hit you, and an 8's going to miss.
Yes.
So you take 12 bludgeoning and 12 bludgeoning, 24 bludgeoning.
I would have translated that out loud as that happened. Like,
This is getting whipped.
Amora, you see some sort of weird creature standing in the shattered remains of a bathtub.
Yeah, sees the blob man.
Yeah.
Could she? I think she can. Stride forward with purpose. Past Valtix.
Yeah, he's small enough.
Ellio, and try and finish this thing off.
Absolutely.
Alright. I don't think she can get flanking for that position, can she, with Nick?
Close enough. I'd say if you get on top of the toilet, sure.
Yeah, okay. She won't give up. It's a tactical position. She
enough.
will grin and bear it. Yeah. And just bring the axe down, crashing on it. Hopefully.
Perfect. Hard to miss a 10. Most of the time.
Yeah, it is kind of hard to miss with a nat 20 as well. So she hops up on the toilet, and then one swift movement brings it down like an executioner.
I got 13 health.
Okay, I think he's probably dead. Is he resistant to slashing?
Nope.
Then he's probably...
I'm resistant to acid and poison. Diamond ooze. And I already used my uncanny dodge to negate a bit of damage, but I can't use it again. Oh, wait, I just went. I can uncanny dodge this one. No, you did a hit nat 20. Never mind.
Yeah. My digital dice is not rolling, so I will gladly do this by hand. Because why not?
Sounds good.
Yeah. 5, 4. So that's already 10 plus the. Yeah. 10. How do you do crit rolls? Just double the dice?
No,
Max
we're
plus
max
roll.
damage. Max plus roll.
Max damage. Okay, so that'd been 12. Okay, so 20.
Oh, okay, yes. How do you want to do this?
Yeah. Executioner style, just slice it clean down the middle, like vertically, like, and then to make sure it's dead, flick the great axe around in a hand and just horizontally swipe at him, and just like basically bisect him into quadrants.
Absolutely. Perfect.
Yeah, and not at Nick.
Hoping this guy knows about phase 2 then? Okay.
Yeah, phase 2 is still gonna happen. They didn't care if they died, but there's a phase 2. I'm not sure what phase 1 was, but there's a 2.
Don't take my cool baby away, Flincher. I don't do that to you, man.
Bathroom
hey, I wonder
destroyed.
if it's in this journal.
Yeah. Let's go with that. Yeah, Morgan goes, shit. She got carried away like I did. Yeah.
Nick just looks at you and goes, I was going to do it too. We tried to talk, but it didn't want to talk. Now it's
I'm gonna go,
whatever it was.
Yeah, I'm going to be like, well, let's at least preserve some of the body. I'm going to go grab a jar or whatever from the alchemy station and go scoop up some goo. Okay. I guess that's thicker than water.
Oh, I don't exactly know what happens when a plasmoid dies. I'm going to assume it reverts to a puddle.
I'm going to use my finger with prestidigitation and put Varix on it.
Okay. You can add a jar of Varix to your inventory.
Sure.
I'm going to sit on this bed and pull out
evidence of Varix.
Okay.
I'm going to start reading the journal again to try to look for something specifically about phases.
Okay. Quick investigation roll with advantage, please.
Amora will guide you, hoping to papa that you get something and that she doesn't screw things up. That's fine.
Dirty 20 works. Don't worry. Yeah.
24.
While Ellio's looking for stuff,
yes.
Valtix is going to let Flincher and Amora know that there's evidence in this other room over here and lead them to the door.
Perfect. Okay. Can I have an investigation roll from everybody, please, with advantage? Minus Ellio, because you just rolled.
How about a 7?
Nope.
Okay. How about a 6? Okay, advantage, right? Never mind.
I got 2 6s.
That was almost a 19, and then it became worse.
I got
it was almost 19, and it became a 3.
Okay. I got 2 6s for Nick, and a 17 and a 4 for Arbane. So at least we got another 17. Okay.
So 6 and 7. Yay.
All right. So what did you get for? Flincher got a 7, and what was your total for Amora?
6, 7.
Okay. All right. Wow, we're doing great. Okay. Well, Ellio and Arbane at least find a few more things. What would you like first? Let's do Ellio. Why not? Ellio. Between all of you, going over a whole bunch of things here, your one guy is currently knocked out. You will notice things in this room. The person that Flincher brought in and Amora brought in, this definitely seems like his home. You'd be able to figure that out. Most of the clothing looks his size. Mind you, he's a changeling. But you guys would also notice that there's 2 different change of clothes in here. And also you will find some other information about the Umbral Crucible in here. Looks like this person... Give me a straight intelligence roll for everybody, please.
15.
Okay.
In case my investigation didn't give it away, that's a 4.
Okay. Amora, you're slowly starting to put a few things together. Arbane's definitely going to help with this. He eventually will head to an area where his nose brought him. And you guys are going to eventually figure out that the contact you guys were given of Tevin is also Fenric. So he's been working as a shield bearer, and in his spare time, an apprenticed alchemist. And he's the one who gave the contact to Izel, the owner of the shop, to bring the contact in, which you guys are assuming is Fenric. Sorry, is the plasmoid. Vayrix. Who one of you knows is wanted. For something can't remember exactly what, but that could be why he came under... You'd be probably able to figure out when he smuggled himself in one of the other crates. That's probably how he got here. Ellio, you are specifically looking for Phase 2. In one of the notes, you find a sketched map of all the Concord jewels. One of them is circled. There's a tiny notation beside it. If it works on them, then we can start Phase 2.
Do I recognize which one is circled?
The current one, I'm going to say Sabsum Co.
Samson Co. is where again?
Where you originally found the Black Mire. That's the very first place you guys went to.
Yep.
The sushi place.
Yeah,
The shrimp wrestling.
Where you failed to cut some beans. Yeah. It's where Arbane's home is. That's where he's from.
Beans
where I'm
and
from, too.
shrimp and
Yeah.
So it's his fault.
Correct. Yes.
peppers.
That's where
We
all
got
the...
like a lifetime supply of noodles, though.
You too.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, I'll hop down and say, ooh, ooh, and run out in the hallway and point at this little map. Like, Sabsun Coast circled. They're trying to do something that if it works, they're gonna do it here, but whatever it is, and show everyone what I found.
Who is
In
the
the
speaker for that place again?
The speaker for Sabsun Co. That was the first one you guys met. That was the
What's the
kobold.
lady?
Aom.
Yeah.
Speaker Aom. She was a kobold.
Riding the lizard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get everything back to the speakers. Aom and whoever sent us right away. And I will pull 2 poles out of my sack and throw like a blanket or something in them and make like a drag stretcher to tip the
Nice. Armor on? The
spacesuit and
Okay.
throw the guy on top of. And was there anything else in this room that was evidence? As I'll look around at.
You have a iron ledger. You have a payment ledger, the journal. You have an iron box that you haven't really there's you haven't really gone through all of that yet, but you will find fragments of the dampening crystal in there.
Okay. Yeah, it would mostly be just whatever Baltex had pointed out or was showing us was evidence.
Yeah.
I doubt I'd find anything new.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Anything else you guys want to do in this place before you leave?
Collect all the evidence. Do I still have the sending stone on me
Yes.
to contact my direct supervisor?
Correct.
Then I will send a quick message with the address and say there's evidence of a plot against the Citadel at this address. Send whoever. And then I'll just kind of leave all the evidence there, like on the bed in the room.
Okay. Your lovely fairy boss comes back. You'd know that you guys have been doing this for a few, I'd say at least an hour and a bit by now. You guys came first thing in the morning, but it was still late for you guys. So you're waking her up, even though it's daylight here. What? Why are you still working?
Trouble.
Just fell.
Fire.
Yeah, I know. It's a one you can only say it once. You've already
I
said
know.
your words. Yeah. Oh, gee. Fine. You owe me a drink.
The Citadel owes you a drink.
That's your response. She's a Clavager. Like, this is... She's probably going to go to the Shield Bearers and have them come here.
Right, but it was communication to a higher authority.
It's still somebody. Correct. It's
Right.
still somebody. Okay. All right, so you guys eventually carry all this stuff back to the scene of the crime. So if there's nothing else you guys want to do in here, we'll move over back to the Umbral Crucible.
I'll just lock the door as we leave,
okay,
so nobody else comes in and steals anything.
Okay, I'm good with that. Does anyone need any healing? Arbene's got a few spell slots left. Okay.
I have a couple as well.
How much are
I'll
you
take
down?
15.
Okay.
That'll put me 9 shy of max.
Okay. I'll heal Nick for 22. That puts Nick back to full. Arbene's looking good. Does anyone else need any?
I'm 9 shy. I'm trying to think of what I can do with it though.
Nick, okay.
Did you use my cure wounds on my pipes?
I haven't touched the Nope, I haven't touched them yet. Nope.
Then I'll do that on myself as well. That'll give me another 10. That'll make me full.
Okay. Do you still need some, Amora? Do you need any more Razza? Or... Yeah? Okay.
A little bit of a top up would be good, yeah.
Okay, I will use another first level Cure Wounds from Arbane. You get 16. I apparently cast it at second level, so we're going to use the second level spell. Okay, he's down to seconds.
Looks a little less blasted.
Perfect. All right. The only one who still kind of looks a little weary right now is Flincher. He still looks quite pale, and yeah, he's out of all of you. He looks fully health, but he still is looking like shit. Nick's a little tired, but still doing okay.
Physically intact, but drained.
Drained, yes. So you guys eventually bring everything back to this place. By the time you guys went there, did all this, searched, it still would have taken you guys at least a half hour with all that. The crowd is dispersed a little bit more. There's less guard here. More people are starting to get back to their normal daily routines. You do hear a lot of yelling, though, particularly from the shop owners all around this place, who also had to deal with all the events that just happened. And a lot of the places around here also lost most of their inventory. You're going to hear things like, well, I'm currently now in a business because my entire shop is reverted to, there's nothing left. One of them was a bakery that's, my entire building is now just flour. What do I do with that?
Make more bread?
No, they're flowers. It went back to wheat. And then a whole bunch of seeds.
Grind it up and make more bread?
My whole shop is gone. It's back to trees. And like a whole bunch of things like that.
Magic?
As soon as you say magic, you have one person who you guys all know is the owner of the magic shop. The magic shop got hit. Currently, the entire magic shop no longer has magical items to sell. It's all non-magical shit. They had a lot in there. They got hit harder than this place. Seems whatever aura was in here really did a number on a lot of some of their things, and they had a whole bunch of stuff that also, when things happen, they explode. Not fire, but more implosions from force damage on the inside of the entire magic shop.
When people start complaining a lot, Baltix is going to look at himself and make sure he removes anything that would signify that he's with the clavigers from being seen.
That's fine. I'm good with that. So there's a lot of people that are immediately like talking to the speakers and trying to figure out what to do now and how they're going to get paid, and they're going to need to pay rent. You're going to notice that there's a couple more speakers here that you haven't met before. Most people are handling that, but you do get approached by Vi and Dona Zamina. Hi. Arlo's currently busy associating with a whole bunch of other people. What did you all learn? What is that? This is coming from Dona Zamina. Vi is immediately going to the stretcher and just like staring at the armor going, oh, that is shiny. What'd you guys find? Who wants to fill the bin?
Well, I think Amora will step up with Flincher and just break it down for them. Not a dance off, but just,
Aw, man.
I know, sorry, Leo. Next time. She'll explain what they were doing, what the investigation led to, who they fought, what they found there. Just catch them up to speed. Anything relevant. Anything relevant they need to know.
Flincher, you feel the presence of Arat, your boss, standing behind you. Kind of, you get the point, like, every now and then you just realize he's behind you and you just, like, he's staring at the back of your head. He's staring at the back of your head. When I said to keep an eye on him, I didn't mean that.
You recognize him like this?
The armor? He hasn't looked at the face yet. What's going on? I would love a report.
I step aside and wave to Amora, who's already sharing everything.
Yeah, she'll step up and fill him in as well.
Interesting. So this one was living a double life. No wonder he was late
triple.
all the time. Triple life.
Don't forget Vayrex.
Right. You see the gnome artificer Vi come over and take a look at that and grab it off you and go, "Ooh, interesting. I've never... Interesting. Plasmoids are funny creatures. How did he die?"
Splash bang,
Me.
slashy slash, poof.
Okay. That's why he's... Okay, all right. I wasn't sure if you used magic or anything, but I can... Smells
Magic
like lightning.
and swords.
Okay.
And
That's
accidents.
all.
That's fine. I can still trace where he's from. Good job.
Oh, he had a ticket to go back through the Bazite Concord jewel, so
Oh, did he?
Oh, don't forget the map.
Oh
Interesting.
yeah,
Yeah.
we found this on. I'll hold up the journal that shows the circled thing.
Ooh.
I think the shop was phase 1, and now they said if it works, they can go forward with phase 2. So
Phase 2.
Sadfako might have a problem.
Interesting. Vi's just going to look at Donna Zabina and go, I'm going to take all this into the room over here and read. I will keep you updated with what we find in here. Thank you very much for all finding all this. I will go through it quickly here.
did my manager give you the address where we found it?
Don't know what you're talking about, but maybe somebody does. Sorry. And you see the little gnome just grab the journal and all the ledgers and run inside.
Then I'll turn.
Oh, I
You get
wasn't
the-
giving it to her. I was just
Nope.
showing her. I wanted
Oh.
to keep it.
She's definitely not letting you keep it. She's like she's staring at you and with her hands out. You can come with me. Show me what you found. Yes?
I was like holding it up and pointing like this, yeah. And then
Yeah.
like, is she trying to like take it from my hands?
She is the leader of the Court of Whispers. You don't say no to her.
Oh,
Right.
You can
okay.
try.
No, okay. Here you go.
She went from happy-go-lucky to a stern staring contest.
Insight check.
Please do.
Does she know about phase 2?
Oh, with a 7? Maybe? Probably
Yeah,
not.
we just
I
told
trust
her
her.
about it.
I trust her completely.
You trust her completely.
Definitely not another changeling or plasmoid.
Nope.
Yeah, Ellio's really sad. Like he just like puts his
You
head
can
down.
come and show me what you got. Like, you did find it. We're gonna have to go back to wherever you found it too, and you're gonna have to show me all that fun things too.
Okay.
I pull out a slip of paper and put the address and give it to Ellio to give to her since she didn't want me to give it to her.
She
Then
sees
I write
notes
out a
and,
piece of paper
okay, thank
and
you.
walk over to the leader of the shield bearers and say, "Here's where we found all of it."
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
here you go. This is it.
Everyone's just like, thank you, perfect. Your boss, Erat, is just staring at the tied up form of, well, you're not too sure who he is, Tevin Fenric, whatever. He's just staring at and goes, huh. Well, I guess I'm going to have to check for changelings now at work.
Yeah,
Well done.
kept them alive just for you. Wow,
Interesting.
I'm the speaker.
That's okay. We'll get all the information we can out of him.
Maybe
Them,
we
I
should
should
have
say.
them start checking for smuggled in plasmoids too.
Yeah.
He,
Um,
he's got this magic cannon kind of melted Amora's face. Not sure where it went, but yeah.
Interesting. You guys look a little worn and weary and dented. So you've had a good day. Good. Well, you still need to report about what you found in God's Breath, so I'm looking forward to that later. What's
Red
next
Bird.
for you? Do you need anything here?
Sleep.
A nap.
It's early morning. I know
Dinner?
you guys came
Dinner
from...
would be good.
Right, you guys
Breakfast?
came from God's Breath, right. Well, stay here for a minute. We'll see what we can do. I'm going to see what I can do for this place. I'll have someone sent to the apartment. Thank you for that. He's just going to look over at Donna Zima, and you're working on this. The mirror just nods and goes, "Yes, I'm working on the Sabsenko, don't worry." Okay, so we're going to shut down the jewels for a bit. There's technically only 3 here in the city right now, which is good. The rest are gone. I don't like the phase 2, but I will let Vi deal with that for now. Okay, this is bigger than we thought it was going to be. Interesting. You just see the wheels going in, and then he looks at Flincher and Amora. Didn't you recruit 2 people? Where's the second? Where's Garrick?
Points to the stretcher.
Nope. You recruited 2 people. One was a paladin, one was an artificer. One was an elf, one was a dwarf.
That's it? I feel like there's more.
No, you originally only got 2. Yep.
Then when you tried to recruit in God's breath, you got attacked by those.
They told you if you want to actually do something for a living, grab a shovel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why she stopped trying.
Yep. But Flincher, you did get 2 recruits.
Yeah, don't.
I'll take a perception roll.
I assume we would have somebody who's in charge of who is where and assigned to what, doing what.
Yeah. The guy right in front of you.
I was looking to blame somebody else. Okay.
He's the one
Boss
who's
asked you a
asking
question.
you.
Aren't you supposed to know that?
With an 18 perception, you do see the other recruit taking a statement from somebody else.
Cool. I throw a javelin at him.
Really? Okay.
You are being suspected of being a changeling.
Oh, that escalated quickly.
A 16.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm gonna say, thankfully, it hits his shield that he's got strapped to his back, and you just see him immediately turn around, pull out his sword.
I'll wave him over.
There's other ways of getting my attention.
Is he over 30 feet away?
A little bit, yes.
Yeah, when he gets within 30 feet away, I'll just tell him he was too far away in his head.
What are you doing? Your boss is just head down, looking at Amora and going, I deserved that, right?
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day, yes.
Flincher, use your words first, not your weapon.
You have met Flincher, right?
Yes, he's very brash. Flincher, talk to him.
You asked where he was. I was simply showing you. It's like an arrow.
You could point. Ugh.
I did. With my
the big pointy stick.
What if you missed and hit the people?
He would never miss.
You're so good. Oh my gosh, that was great wit. Miss.
I've seen you work. I know what happens from time to time.
As long as you're not asking him to jump out a window, we're good.
I did not jump out the window. I used the door.
And then you ran away.
There were plenty of us that jumped out the window and didn't make it. It's just
who said I ran away?
You did. You said you ran out the door and ran to the woods and ignored everything. That's exactly what you did.
Well, nobody else is speaking up about that.
No, I know that. He's just going to sigh and just say, Garrick, come here.
We were too busy falling out the window to notice which direction you went.
And he's just going to look over and point. And then he's going to look both at all 3 of you and goes, well, what'd you do to him? Wait, What is that? That's Fenric's gear. What's going on here? I haven't seen him in a couple days. He's been busy, apparently. What's up? Why'd you throw a javelin at me?
I already told you. You were
Yeah,
too
but-
far away, and I needed to get your attention.
Well, walk up and just poke me. Not with a
All
javelin.
the action is happening here.
I was in the middle of doing a statement from someone who thought they saw something in here. Like, he's just going to look at the boss and just, like, shake his head and goes, what am I here for? Arat's just going to, like, look at him and look over at Donazima. Dona's just going to nod, walk over, and just look him right in the eye with the mirror. He's just going to, like, go back and go, speaker? Hello? Hi? She's going to, like, use the mirror to do something to him. No, he's good. He's not a changeling. He's just a normal dwarf.
Distracted, I remove my javelin and give him a pat on the shoulder.
You thought I was one of him? No?
I mean, does Arbane not have Moonbeam? That would have worked.
I was thinking that too.
Just moonbeam alone.
That's
All right,
Yeah.
everyone walk to the light. Come on. One at a
That's-
time.
pretty much. No, he's good. Garrick just looks at the boss and, can I go back to work now? I want to keep this freak away from me too, please. He's just going to shake his head and go back to his statement. Fucking dragonkin. Arat's just going to go, words, Flincher. Words first. It's just an extra 30 push-ups for you before bed tonight.
He's not looking too great. That might be hard
That's
Do them
that's
with
fine.
my
He doesn't get to sleep
finger.
before he gets 30. He's just going to say,
I do them on my fingers while pretty much sleeping
okay. Well,
with my 26 athletics.
that's another nat 20. Okay. My God. That's what, 6 tonight so far?
for him.
It's only one for me.
1 for you, but total.
It might be more than that.
I think so. There's been quite a few. Redonkulous.
Two from
Okay.
Amora. Those two net 20s from her.
I've gotten 1 from Nick, and I think 1 from Arbane.
4,
I had one.
Yep.
5.
Jesus. That's redonkulous. Okay. Anyway.
6, 8.
Okay. All right. Eventually, this place is secured for the evening. People are dispersed. Shield bearers go back to their daily jobs. You guys are left with just the 6 of you, the owner of the shop, Vi, and Donazima. You are all given the rest of the day to R&R, but your boss still wants you to write your reports up from what you learned in God's Breath first, before anything happens. Eventually, Vi rounds all of you up inside the office. Well, I think I figured out a few things here, and, well, eventually we have a bunch of things to do and places to go. Now, Arlo gave the 6 of you special privilege for this, we heard. I'm told also that you guys work well together, yes? You guys have been through a few things together, apparently?
A few.
Sushi once and found some cats.
Ate some noodles.
Birds.
I meant
Fox and
helping.
shrimp.
Yes. What I'm trying to say is you 6 each have something special you bring to, well, lots of things. Some of you are good at magic, some of you are good with weapons, some of you are terrible with words, I assume. She looks at Flincher. But you get shit done. Not really how it should be done, but you do get shit done. You go the completely, you think outside the box, which is what I think we kind of need. And
Wait,
she's gonna.
there's a box?
Yeah, remember we found a box on the floor and it was kind of
Oh,
melted?
that's right. Yeah, the half or
Yeah,
half.
yeah.
Yeah, the
Yes.
box. Okay, yeah, the box.
This one right here. Yes, I've gone through that too. Anyway,
We definitely
there's a
do
lot
stuff
of-
outside that box.
yes. All this notes and everything going around here, this was definitely phase 1. Now, Speaker
What's the
Zima
report?
here. Yes, I know. But this collaborates a few things. When
Should we be in a more secure location to talk about this stuff?
This is a secure location.
Oh, okay.
Now, whatever happens doesn't really leave this room. Yes? I don't need to, and Donazima is pretty much just going to put a zone of truth around the entire room. And if you would like to try and pass, by all means, I'll take a charisma save. If you would like to purposely fail, you can do that too.
We would like to try and pass what?
A charisma save for a zone of truth.
Like lying.
Zone of truth.
I don't have anything
Yep.
to hide.
Or you can just fail. I'm giving you the option.
Oh,
Did
question. Is it like we can't lie if she asks us a question, but like if we're naturally hiding something, does it like
You can still not talk,
okay.
but anything
You
you
can-
say
Has
still
to be the
needs
truth.
to be the truth.
Okay.
You can be
Would
vague.
I know what they're doing to just choose to fail?
Yes, you know this. Do you know the
I've
spell's
seen it
being cast?
before.
Yes.
No, you just
Okay.
you know it's part of the spell.
This is like when you became a shield bearer, they would have had a paladin do this for when you took your oath to be a shield bearer.
I mean, I didn't.
Amora has it as well.
Anyway.
You've seen it. You've seen her
Yeah.
use it.
So if anyone wants to roll, please do. If you don't, you don't have to. But if anyone wants to do a charisma save, I'm thinking Nick would probably fail it. Arbane, I think, would try. With a nat 20, fuck me.
I think that brings
Yeah.
the total to like 10 or 11 for tonight.
Okay. All right. Arbane, I know, would try. He'd still speak the truth, but he did try. And of course,
I
I
feel
rolled
like
a nat
Nick
20.
would just naturally trust everything and spill
Nick-
everything they've ever
yeah.
heard. Yeah.
Nick will eventually have it to herself too, but yeah, she'd just say, I got nothing to hide.
Val takes quietly smiles and just fails.
Okay. So if everyone is failing, she's going to look at Donazima and go, I'm going to enact something that we haven't done in 100 years. And they're going to have like a little quick conversation, and you're going to see the spectral image of the drow just smile, nod, and goes, I think they're worthy. I think we can trust them. Vi is just going to look at all of you and goes, good. I have permission from the speakers, but I can also do this because I'm one of the leaders of the Court of Whispers. I would like you to become the Citadel's desk wardens. Can I have history rolls, please? Okay, Arbane got a 14 and a 19 from Nick. Okay. So pretty much everyone except Ellio. The Dusk Wardens are really only used in times of turmoil. It's been at least 100 years since the last ones were needed. They help look for anyone or anything that is set against the Citadel and its connecting realms. They're called upon to investigate anything that happens outside the normal situations. Their goal is to have is to gather information and limit the information to just those that are part of the Dusk Wardens. So basically keep it in-house so that they can keep it safe from the people. If you would all agree, I would love to make you Dusk Wardens. We haven't had them in a long time. But the recent changes in the Auroral Diamond has us worried. It's never shifted this much before, and we are unable to determine the cause. You all work well together and represent the best of what the Citadel aspires to be. Shield bearers, clavigers, shop workers, healers, and people. Each of you have something different to offer, but united, you do offer great value to everyone. Do you agree to become Dusk Wardens of the Citadel? To be called upon in times of need? And I think we're going to need you. There's many things going on around here, and it does come with a pay upgrade. And a boon.
I was already dealing.
Perfect. You still do technically have to do your normal duties, your normal work, your regular jobs. This is something additional.
Are there
Comes with a
other ones
badge.
besides just us?
No. But if you say yes to becoming a Dusk Warden, I will be the one you contact. Our headquarters will be wherever we need it to be. You were to tell no
Yeah, I'll
one,
do it.
unless you have to. Dusk Wardens are pretty much like elite force. They're basically like the CIA of the Citadel, pretty much. There's not many. You're like pretty much going to be hidden investigators, like all the time, pretty much.
NSA Black Ops.
Pretty much, yes.
Spectres.
To be called and
So
sent
wait.
places where normal shield bearers shouldn't go, or just the general public shouldn't learn, and you're basically helpers. It's Brandon's way of making you guys do the rest of the adventures as a team. It works out. So
I was gonna ask if we got like special badges or something, but if we're supposed to be secret, I
You-
guess not.
technically, yes.
Oh,
But there's not many that will know what it is. But when and if you need to come into the main to speak to a speaker, to speak to anyone in charge, there'll be people who will know what the badge represents and let you in without any questions. All the speakers will know about it. Most of the heads of the clavigers will know about it. There's a few people that know what the Dusk Wardens represent. It's nothing that's going to if one of the public finds out you're a Dusk Warden, it's really nothing going to hinder you. But becoming a Dusk Warden does... Sometimes there's people who don't... Let's just say you have the potential to make enemies that you don't know about. There's a little risk with the job. As with any job. But I think you're up to the task. So if you'd like to agree...
Secret jobs always have more danger.
Comes with a 250 gold signing bonus and 500 gold a month. Plus, if what I'm thinking is correct, not all of you, some of you live off-world. I think we're going to keep a few things secret today. The apartment that you guys found, I'm going to give you as your headquarters. I don't think your friend is going to need it anymore currently.
Are we? Somebody gonna replace the bathtub?
We can have another bathtub. You'd be able to afford one.
Oh,
So once that place is picked clean of everything we need in there, I think you'll have a home if you want it. It's
we
nice.
didn't even check out the basement.
We will cover the cost of your rent. We'll have that part of the deal. So, if you agree, I need your word.
I swore to serve, I shall serve. And she just holds up her great axe and taps the butt of it on the ground, stands up straight.
Perfect. The rest of you swear to keep everything we learn and see a secret unless you use your discretion. Tell who you need to tell. Use being a Dusk Warden to your advantage when you have to. I think in time you'll be able to figure out exactly what the job pertains to. I will fill you in a little bit more about it, but I can't until I take your oath that you will not tell anyone, not divulge anything unless you deem it them worthy.
Ellio's like hopping up and down on the balls of his feet ever since they said we get a badge. And
Okay.
yeah, I can keep a secret. I've always wanted a title. This sounds fancy. Yeah, I want to do it.
Nick's just going to say, I claim the big bet. Dibs.
I can make sure people don't tell other people.
Good. So is that a yes from everybody? Perfect.
Sure was.
I shall serve.
Good. Arbane's probably just going to look at the speaker and just going to kind of go, yeah, no, that's what I do. I'm here to help. We're good at that. Sure. Even though I don't know exactly what you did, but yeah, you can take my word for it. She's just going to shake her head and go, there's always one. Well, this comes with a boon. Do you accept my boon?
Curt nod.
Yeah.
Perfect. You see
Yes.
the mirror glow blue, and like a little pulse comes out, and everyone can have a free feat.
Ooh.
Love that.
As you all become Dusk Wardens for the Citadel. Vi just pretty much like opens up a pouch inside of her thing and starts counting out 250 gold for everybody. So you can all add 250 gold. I don't know what you guys can spend it on because a lot of shops around here are currently under repair for the time being. So things might be a little limited with what you can purchase, especially potions. She's going to look at Ellio. Can you please ask your boss if she would agree to take on a few of the apprentices here while Isel gets this place back up and running? There's at least 6 people out of work right now. And I think we could probably use some of the ingredients that are still here. But I think the city's going to need your help.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I can help too with trying to piece some of this stuff back together. But
Yeah.
can we get back to Samsung Co right now?
Currently, I'm going to lock that down and I'm going to send somebody else there first. We still have a team that is looking into the underground lab. Most of it's already been cleaned up, but I will send somebody there to check on it as soon as it's back. The jewel is currently not here, so I'm going to make sure it doesn't leave. And we'll have the head clavigers and the people there already look into it. So I'm not going to have that come back.
Do you want me to write a note and you can send it to take to her?
If you'd like, I can have that sent to her magically, yes.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds
I'll
good.
ask her whatever you need.
Okay. Perfect.
One other thing. We found this really nasty dagger in God's breath, and I don't think we should be carrying it around.
Vi just holds her hand out. Can I see it?
Yeah, I pull it out of my bag and set it in her hand gently.
Okay. She immediately casts Identify on it and just puts it back on the table and goes, "Yeah, that's horrible. Who would do that? I'll get rid of it. That's fine." Oh! She's going to lean down and sniff it and go, "Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they would use... Yeah, that's nasty. Yeah, no, I'll get rid of that. I can, yeah.
Sounds good.
Blech. Blech. That left a bad taste in the back of my mouth. Well, thank you, everybody. Get some rest. I think you're going to need it. Aasimar just pretty much puts her hand up and goes, "Tell them about what else you found." I think we're going to have to send them there anyway here soon. Oh, right. She's just going to point. Apparently, well, what we think the thing that happened here, we're pretty sure it was a test. And phase 2, I think they wanted to, that creature that you guys killed, I think they were going to try and smuggle one aboard the Concord Jewel to see if its aura would turn it off. That's what I'm thinking they were trying to do.
Why would they want to turn off a Concord Jewel?
Limit transport back and forth? We're not too sure exactly what phase 2 is, but it did a number to the shops around here. And if it could revert the jewels, we would lose our ability for everything. Trade, getting people back and forth, we would lose all contact with one of the realms. I just don't know what phase 3 would be. We're not too sure. We still need to figure it out. But, and she's going to walk outside, and this thing and the research notes in this book had coordinates to where this was supposed to go. So I think we're going to send it empty and send you with it.
So we're
see
going
who is
to
there.
Zinda next, then?
No, it's not in Zinda. The coordinates are Milpazul in San Citlin. San Citlin is where Aasimar is the speaker for. So your plasmoid friend, I think, was from Zinda. But this was going to San Citlin, especially Milpazul. So I think after you guys get some rest, and I contact a few people there, we will send you to San Citlin and figure out what's going on. And if you find anything additional going on there, please help them. There's currently another festival going on right now there. I think you guys might enjoy it. Just open mind when you get to San Citlin. It's a little different. I'll take history rolls to see if anyone knows what San Citlin is. Those are some good rolls, guys. Okay.
I don't know what's up with our dice, but they've been on fire tonight.
21, 2019 in a row.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Okay, give me 1 second.
Nope.
Bring that up.
Hey, look, we can count 19, 20, 21.
I know. Somebody
Okay.
roll an 18 now.
Okay. Sand-Sitlin. There's a reason the speaker is a spectral image of a drow. Sand-Sitlin stands at a confluence of ley lines where the veil between the worlds of the living and the dead is thin. Sand-Sitlin is made up of living and non-living people. It's currently the Mexican Day of the Dead, where they celebrate the living and the dead. So next session, we will get to Sand-Sitlin and start our next adventure.
Yay.
And you guys are now Dusk Wardens, and you have your own apartment.
Nice. One last thing before we sign out.
Yep.
As she comes to Duskwarden against this boon, she just, in her mind, she just whispers, "One step closer."
You get a little, not really a chuckle, but a kind of like an approval. It's almost as if you can feel the nod of approval. There's no smile or anything behind it. But you also just hear, "Careful being a Dusk Warden. She created them. She will be in charge. No matter what the gnome says, she still answers to her." One step closer.
Step closer.
Cool. Anything else, guys, before we close in for the night?
So any feat that we're eligible for?
Yes. This is just a free boon as a free feat. Any feat. You can use ASI if you want also, by all means, any feat.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
Sounds good.
Nice job, guys.
Are we taking a rest? Do we get to add a long rest?
You can take a long rest, yes. Absolutely.
Very
It's been a while. But yeah, so next session we will start the next adventure heading to Sand-Sitlin.
Will we
Huzzah.
be able to replace our healing potions?
Well, I'm gonna let the dice decide. Give me a D100 roll, please.
I just closed roll 20.
That's fine. I can do it for you. Let me roll. That'd be more fun.
It is 99.
99. Then yes, you will be going to Ellio's shop, who's currently the only alchemist in town, and it's busy.
Okay.
But you have helpers there. The downside to the events that have happened, if you were saving money to buy anything magical, armor or weapon-wise, that shop is currently not working because most things there are no longer there. So there won't be any shopping for anything yet until the place is back up and running. But maybe Sand-Sitlin has something there too. You never know. But currently we're down quite a few shops due to the problem.
Okay.
Cool.